Hi students, I wanted to give you an example of reading a story for your language enhancement activity. So today I'll be reading from Great American Stories. The story that I will be reading is called The Gift of the Magi by O. Henry. So when you read your story, please introduce it first and then you can begin reading. Remember your reading should last about 2 minutes long, at least 2 minutes long. Okay, here we are, The Gift of the Magi. Della counted her money 3 times. She had only $1.87. That was all. And tomorrow would be Christmas. What Christmas gift could she buy with only $1.87? Della laid down on the old bed and cried and cried. Let's leave Della alone for a while and look at her home. The chairs and tables were old and poor. Outside there was a mailbox without mail, and a door without a doorbell. The name on the door said Mr. James Dillingham Young, Della's dear husband, Jim. Della knew that Jim would be home soon. She dried her eyes and stood up. She looked in the mirror. She began to comb her hair for Jim. She felt very sad, but she wanted to buy Jim a Christmas gift, something good. But what could she do with $1.87? She combed her hair in the mirror and thought. Suddenly she had an idea. Now Jim and Della had only 2 treasures. One was Jim's gold watch. The other was Della's hair. It was long and brown and fell down her back. Della looked in the mirror a little longer. Her eyes were sad, but then she smiled. She put on her old brown coat and her hat. She ran out of the house and down the street. She stopped in front of a door which said, Mademoiselle Safranie, hair of all kinds. Madame Safranie was fat and seemed too white. The store was dark. Will you buy my hair? Della asked. I buy hair, said Madame. Take off your hat. Let's see your hair. Della took off her hat. Her hair fell down like water. Mademoiselle Safranie lifted Della's hair with a heavy hand. $20, she said. Give me the money now, said Della. Okay, I'm going to stop the reading there. That was about 2 minutes. That's just an example. I hope you have the opportunity to read the rest of this story. It's very interesting. What do you think will happen next? You might have heard this story before. It's very popular. So I'm going to just scroll through the rest of the story. You could pause your browser if you want to read the rest, and you could read through this. You can also find this story online. Like I said, it's very popular. And there's the end of the story. This is a shortened version of the story. Okay, so again, what you do is introduce your story and then read about 2 minutes of your story. This can be from a book or it can be from a short story. It could be from a children's book. I look forward to hearing your readings of these stories. Thank you. And see you in class.